Hello and welcome back to Moonstone's journey. We are following Titan here, seeing what he's getting up to, one of our growing pups. Looks like he was on the trail of something, but it turned out to be nothing. We have his older sister, Shooting Star, taking a little nap. Looks like Donade is following close behind. Oh, there you go. Caught a little frog, little toad. Good job, Titan. Looks like Triton is also doing a little hunting and some digging and peeing. Hi, Donade. What are you doing over here? Looks like Aries is healing up. That's good. That is wonderful. All right. Well, good job, Donade. I think that's his first ground squirrel that we've seen him catch. I know Titan has caught like 2 in the last episode, so it's great. Well, we just walked right through that log. It's great to see them advancing their hunting skills into catching all of these ground squirrels and voles, and yeah, they're becoming quite the little hunters. Hopefully gaining in their experience. And then we have our lovely Moonstone over here sitting with Charlie and looks like Aries and Driftwood. Her lovely mate Driftwood, who is letting her know that, you know, everybody's pretty tired and it's probably about time for them to take a nap. Looks like Groy T and Shooting Star are hanging out over here with Brangwyn keeping an eye on Titan. What a good big brother. Good job, Brangwyn. Moonstone is thankful to have you looking out for your younger siblings. So yeah, let's do a... He's like, what's going on, Mom? Let's do a quick sniff, just make sure everything is smelling nice and safe, and then we shall take a nap. There is some elk scent coming in, but pretty sure the pack already hunted for the day, and they are in need of napping. Oh, bad dream. Moonstone probably dreaming about her pup, Aries' brother, Topaz, being killed by that moose. Moonstone thought she seen something out of the corner of her eye down that way, but it seems to be nothing. Everybody is feeding the pups well this morning, so that's good. Do smell some bison. Speaking of bison, also, what is this? Cougar. Might have a cougar about to attack, so let's get these guys in. The update for the bison hunting should be out, and you know, I think Moonstone would absolutely be one of the wolves that would take on that challenge. Her pack is pretty big, you know, they have a lot of adult wolves with them, so it would not surprise me if she did give that a try, if they get the opportunity to do so. Okay, where is this cougar at? She's just going to do a little perimeter check real quick. I know it's coming from that direction, but sometimes they kind of circle around. Oh, yep, there it is. And pups stay in. Where is it? Everybody on alert. Oh, there it is. Get out of here. You walked into the wrong rendezvous site, Cougar. Moonstone runs a fierce pack. Yeah, that's right. No easy meals over here. What is this? Better be a bunny. It is a bunny. Let's bring that back to the pups, let them finish getting their breakfast, and then we will probably try to go hunting because it looks like we are pretty hungry. Moonstone will call the pups over. Of course, all the adults came over too. Hopefully one of the pups gets the bunny. Do a little play bow. Hey, Donade. Gertie's like, what is it, Mom? Gertie has the brightest, like, orange eyes. They're really pretty. Alright. Let's see if we can't snag some pictures while it is daylight and looking nice. Look at all the pretty fall colors. See if we can't get some other angles of some sort going on. Not really. Not any super great ones. So we'll go ahead and go back to Moonstone for a minute. Driftwood is like, everybody's hungry. Are we leaving soon? Let's do... How about a grin? Oh, that's cute. There we go. Donade comes over grinning too. Alright, well, we don't have anything to regurgitate, and I think they've eaten everything, so let's go ahead and put them in. Titan. Time to go on in. It's like, oh man, can't we go with you guys yet? I think he would be one that really wants to go with the adults and go hunting for real. You know, he's become quite the hunter, and I definitely think he would want to do that. Invite the adults. Driftwood, do you want to go? Charlie, how about you? Charlie wants to go. Okay. Let's see. It looks like we have the scent of an elk herd not too far away, so we'll go ahead and give that a try. I do want to. Some old bison. Okay. Those are the big bull bison that we do not want to hunt. Looks like there might be more scent over here, though. Oh, there is a bison herd. Let's see. How is everybody? Everybody is looking pretty good health-wise. Moonstone is not as good. The bison are a little further away than the elk herd was. But I do think Moonstone would be very curious about that. Elk, though. Elk would be way easier. Yeah, Moonstone's very curious about the buffalo, so we're going to go ahead and follow that scent. Oh, of course, the Willow herd's going to be right here. Well, you know, I think it's a sign that we need to maybe hunt the elk instead. because the bison herd is still pretty far away, and you know, that's not a guarantee that it's going to be a successful hunt. So, you know, maybe we'll go try bison when Moonstone is like all the way healed up. Alright, this was a good pick. I don't remember who picked her out. I think it was Groity or Charlie maybe. Don't remember, but she is a bit weakened, so we are going to give her a try. Bruised jaw, darn. Kicked us right in the jaw. This is growing pups phase, so these elk are a little bit more healthy than normal, so going after a cow is, you know, not the smartest idea, I guess, but she was already a bit weakened, so I think this will go just fine. Driftwood definitely hanging in there. Hopefully we can get her stopped. There we go. Oh, and it's done. Well, let's give thanks for this big meal for our pack. That is lots of food, and it's going to feed us all well. Let's get a picture while we are here. We have Shooting Star rolling around in the background. I think this was the better idea because the pack is already feeling pretty tired, so maybe we'll do it when the pack is more rested, and just make sure we are all healed up, make sure we have plenty of stamina. Because, you know, bison is new for this pack. They haven't even seen a bison herd yet, so... I do think Moonstone is still a bit curious about the smell that she was smelling. So if we can find the scent again, I do think we will go check that out. Coyotes trying to move in, aren't they? Grab a chunk to take back to the pups. I think we are gonna have to make sure these coyotes get out of here so that we can be sure the whole pack gets to eat. They're still around, aren't they? All right. Get out of here, coyotes. Let's see if everybody's even... I was like, if everybody's already full, then maybe we're doing this for nothing, but... it doesn't look that way. There we go. Looks like we got them at bay now. You guys finish up your food so we can move on. And we'll just rip off a new piece of meat to take with us. Maybe it'll be a bigger chunk. Oh yeah, look at that. that is going to be way better for the pups anyways. Alright, is everybody full? Yes, okay. Well, we're tired, so let's go ahead and run this back to the pups. Actually, let's see where we are. We could strengthen up a little bit of this territory real quick, so let's send whoever we can reach from here, which is nobody. Aries, it looks like it's going to be you again. Send Aries on home. And let's go a little bit north, I guess, and just strengthen up around here while we're up here. Because we don't want our excursions to do nothing. You know, if we're in the area, it will save us a trip later if we just go ahead and take care of things while we're here. There we go. Let's go to the west. And we won't get all of them that need strengthened up over here. Unless we double back, and we don't want to be... We don't really want to be doing that. Just take care of things as we go. Do what we can. It is on the border of this Deep Springs pack, so that's good at least. And it gives a little bit of a buffer between our elk cow that we took down. And yeah, I don't think we want to go further to the north, so we'll go ahead and head back to our pups from here. And I am sorry that Moonstone's video is a day late. I was out of the house all day yesterday, so I was not able to, or at least half the day, and by the time I got back I was worn out and didn't feel like recording, so I was not able to record yesterday, so videos are just running a day late this week. Moonstone's will be today. If I have time to record for Ruby today too, I will, but if not, then she'll be tomorrow and so on. So everybody's video just gets pushed one day forward. Here we are. Anybody hungry? Look at you guys. You guys are a bit hungry, aren't you? Did Aries make it back yet, or is she still trying to get here? Oh, there she is. She was still working her way here, wasn't she? There you are. She's like, oh, didn't expect to see you guys here already. Here you go, Donade. Still a meat chunk over here too, if you guys want. Another little sniff. There is a bit of bear scent coming in over here. Ooh, it's really close actually. Don't know if it's going to come to attack or not, but Moonstone certainly doesn't want to take that chance. But she's a little too tired to go out and check it out. So I think she's just going to clean this stuff up so it doesn't go to waste, and I think they're just going to take a nap, catch up on a little bit of their sleep. And I do think she would be thinking about that scent that she smelled. It's the scent of bison smell. You know, it was it just seemed different than what she normally smelled, and I think it would be on her mind, like, you know, like maybe something she would want to go check out if she smells it again. Another cougar, my goodness. Let them eat. They're all pretty close, so if we need to send them in, we should be able to. They're all thankfully older now, so no, they're no longer a one-shot by coyotes or anything. Everybody's feeling pretty playful. Moonstone is feeling a little bit nervous because she does smell things that they need to be aware of. However, the scent seems to have faded, so maybe it's not a big deal. Well, let's do a howl together. Excuse me, Titan. I'm growling at your mom. He's like, nope, wasn't me. Or he's like, yeah, you need to be paying attention. I don't think that's the case, though. I think he was just growling at his mom. Alright, well, I am actually a bit tempted to take another little nap and catch up on sleep. Everybody's doing pretty good on food. They'll definitely be hungry when we wake up, but the pups are doing good, so let's go ahead and do that. I haven't been able to do a double sleep in a while, and sleep is important to keep our stamina up and everything. And I'm hoping that when we wake up, maybe we'll smell another bison herd that we can go check out. Oh. Oh boy. We've kept our pups alive. And 3 of them survived. Are we going into young hunters already? I did not expect that at all. Young hunters. Amazing. Okay. Very cool. Titan, it's time. You finally get to come with us. He's itching. I know, we've been here for a while. Fleas probably are getting a little bad in this brush, isn't it? Well, look at you. You're very handsome. You're a very handsome boy. Donade and Shooting Star. Look at you, Donade. You look just like your sister, Shooting Star. Still such a pup, aren't ya? Groity and Brangwyn. Brangwyn showing a little dominance over his brother Groity. Charlie. Let's see. Triton, there you are. Are you ready? You guys get to learn how to hunt. Are you excited? Yeah, I think they're all excited. Alright. Well, I guarantee they're all very hungry. Oh yeah, the pups are really hungry, so let's... maybe we should go up to that carcass, or maybe we should just hunt these elk. I don't know. I certainly don't want to take the young hunter pups into a bison hunt. I'd rather just do that with older pups, like subordinates and yearlings, because yeah, bison hunts are going to be a little scary, but I would love to see a bison herd, because I have not gotten to yet. So that is my own curiosity. Here we go. We found tracks. Let's go ahead and just see if we can't get a hunt in. There's no telling how much is left on the carcass up here. And our pups do need to get some experience under them, so this will be a great opportunity. Hold on. Smell bison tracks. Bull bison, okay. Oh, going right by our scent post. We'll definitely take advantage of that. And we see them up there on the hill. So let's walk up here a little bit slowly. Let's see. Might need to kind of circle around them this way and push them back kind of towards the south, I guess. Charlie knows what's up. Him and Bringwin are very good hunters now. Shooting Star up here with us. Donade, Triton, and them are a little back there. We should probably do... Let's get over here, I guess. On the other side of them, and then we'll do a rally with everybody. I would like to be able to see the elk still, though. There they are. Alright. I think that'll be okay. Let's go ahead and rally everybody. Do a prayer for a safe hunt. Make sure, you know, pray for the safety of our young pups, that they don't get too injured during this, and pray that everybody else doesn't get too injured during this as well. Titan's grinning. I think Aries just growled at Driftwood, maybe? Emotions are growing around this time, obviously. So they will start teaching their pups how to get the herd moving. And the chase is on. Moonstone needing to teach her pups, just like she's taught all of her other pups, you know, how to get the herd running, and patiently waiting for any of them to start showing their weakness. Probably explaining how to look for the slower ones and any that, you know, show any signs of stumbling or anything like that. And this calf right here seems to be a little bit slow. So Moonstone has her eyes on it right now. Charlie is agreeing and is going in for that one. That one just took a stumble. Looks like the pups are mostly just watching this time, and that's fine. Bring one, be careful. And that was a quick, successful hunt. Very nice. They will give thanks for this food. And they are so thankful that everything went well. Everybody is still alive and did not get too injured during that hunt. Moonstone will take a little nibble off of it and then she'll leave the rest to her pack. She's not sure how much it will feed them, so she doesn't want to eat too much. She wants to be sure that her youngest pups get plenty to eat. Looks like Titan took off a meat chunk over there to eat. Dawnade eaten by Mom. Triton hanging out over there, laying down. Hopefully he got some food. The eagles moving in to share our meal. They're always so excited to get their food too. Groity looking very happy over there as well. What a great first hunt with the pups. So everybody full. Dawnade could use another little nibble, but for the most part he is looking pretty good. So let's see where we ended up here. Now we have 2 carcasses that we can feed off of if we end up in some trouble. We could certainly use to go a little bit south and east. I guess Moonstone will go ahead and fill up the rest of the way. Get her belly nice and full. And call the pups. Get everybody's attention, let them know it's time to go. And they'll head a little bit south and then east, just like I said. And Moonstone will be on the lookout for a bison herd. Not to hunt them yet, but just to see them. I imagine this time of year the calves would probably be bigger and it probably wouldn't be the best time to hunt them anyways. Bring when catching bunnies. Just can't help himself, can he? I'm pretty sure his belly is already full. I don't think he actually needed that. We're just trying to teach the pups how to catch bunnies, you know. He's being a good big brother. Can't believe we're already on Young Hunters. Looks like we are already getting a little bit of snowfall here. Let's head a little bit towards the northeast so that we can be sure to get this territory as well. The game is being a tiny bit glitchy, so hopefully it doesn't affect the recording too much. Okay, let's head a little bit more southeast. Dawnade and Shooting Star hanging to the back a bit. Triton up here, wondering what the next plan is. Titan kind of hanging out up here too. Unfortunately, there's no water in the creek to drink. Looks like Titan's a little bit thirsty as well. Well, let's go ahead and head further to the east. Make sure to strengthen up the territory the rest of the way while we're over here. There's a bunny just hanging out over there. Groity was on it. Look at him go. Wow. Let's go ahead and just mark here. And then we'll head to the south. Hey, Titan. Apparently Moonstone can't help herself either. Just put that down just in case anybody wants to nibble off of it. Looks like a couple of them took her up on that offer. See if we can get another picture while we're here. All right, to the south. I love how the brush actually goes over your wolf's back, like when it's super thick and deep. I love how it just surrounds your wolf. It's pretty cool. Or like these red bushes, how you're actually like in them. Ooh. It's a little steep there. Do we need to go down there? Kind of looks that way. Nice little valley here, so that works. There we go. We're going to put it right here on this stump. Looks like a great place to put a marker. Here we go. Let's go back to the west, I think. Moonstone's definitely trying to keep her nose in the air, just in case she does pick up the scent of another bison herd, but so far all we keep smelling is the old bison, like males. So we'll head more to the west, which is back that way. Oops, there's a rock there. Let's see if we can't make it back up this little valley that we came down. I don't remember this valley actually being here. Maybe we can make it up this one. There we go. Perfect. Pack is growing tired, so they'll probably need to rest soon. Moonstone doesn't want to push her youngest pups too far on the first day. But she does want to take care of this territory that she's trying to get to. There we go. That we took care of a lot of territory today. We took care of this whole portion. You know, we had a great hunt. You know, we'll probably try and kind of focus on these maybe next time. But yeah, I feel like that was a pretty successful episode today. We got all 3 of our pups to the young hunter stage, and they got to experience their very first hunt, and they all did good, just kind of staying back and watching how things are done. Hopefully on the next hunt they'll be able to help out a little bit more. Here he's showing a very confident tail to Groy T, and Groy T Just doing a little play bow to help lighten the mood a little bit. I'll go ahead and lay down right here, and this is where we are going to end for today. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you are newly subscribed, then welcome in. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you are enjoying the content. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And until next time, bye-bye.